Bob, smile.
Before we do, take your receipt.
I'm gonna take.
All right, now laugh.
All right.
That's good, that's good.
Um,
Frankie?
oh, hi. Hello.
Oh, not bad.
All right. Okay, hey, Melis.
No, why don't you stay right behind me? Stay behind me.
Come here, sweetie pie.
You get behind me. Get behind me. Get behind me. Hey, let me see. I want another smile. Yeah. Guess what? We got another surprise for you. You were surprised? Were you surprised?
Did you get the card? You want another surprise? Another surprise.
No, you don't have any more surprises.
One more little one.
Yes, ma'am. Does she know where Rosalind Wall is?
Get behind us. Hurry up.
This
Get
is your
behind us.
life, Melissa Later.
Okay, where exactly?
I'm in this corner.
Get behind me. It's kind of exciting, Bob, isn't it? You smiling, Bob? Bob, you smiling? Oh, hi, Buck. Why don't you say something?
I am so subconscious about
Yeah, you should be.
We'll be shifting to the right on this. We'll be shifting to the right,
Right,
is that right?
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Hey, Buck, say something.
This will be a right shift. You got that?
Buck,
It's gonna be a right shift.
smile.
Not yet, I'm not yet.
I'm taking a picture of the chin discussion.
Yeah.
I was just kind of looking to see this thing.
Melissa, come out here and take some pictures.
And so I would
No, after she comes for a second.
Whenever I get a show from you.
Yeah, I'll just move up.
I won't have any
right.
choice.
There she is. Go, Melissa. Melissa!
Hey, Melissa.
Get Buck. Get Buck. Come here. Get Buck. Your Buck's coming in the wrong room. Get Buck, Melissa.
Hey, Mo.
Get Buck. Buck's coming in
You
here.
like that Mo a bit?
Yeah.
Hey, okay.
Guess what? We have another surprise.
Nice right shift. It's a nice right shift.
Yeah. Yeah. See, they're happy.
We grew up together when we were babies. We lived together with these two crazy women. We lived in San Francisco.
Yeah, turn around. You can turn around so we can get something here. We don't look it back. Chris, turn around. Let me see your chins.
Chins, chins. We want chin here. Lady who? Lady who?
Wait till you see the video of your mother's reaction.
Yeah, there you
Wait till
Let's
you
go.
see, we've got it on video of when Mickey and Chris walked in yesterday.
That's so funny.
Did you know they were coming?
No.
How did you get here?
Well,
This haircut. Chris gave me this haircut last night, and she's gonna, we didn't want to overdo it to surprise you and have it completely bald. That's why we haven't celebrated. Okay.
He's so cute. Isn't this a stitch and a half?
You surprised? Wasn't this weird?
Yeah, I wasn't expecting you crazy people here.
Yeah, but you got the whole thing.
Just two people here. We had to make it a major production, of course. Cac, Cac, did you call me Cac?
yeah,
We haven't done that. Remember Cac?
right.
Why not? I mean, that's her.
Tim Berry used to call me Cac.
Yeah. You want me to kind of recite something? I
Yes,
can,
would you
know.
kind
Whose name is that?
of, an intro? Who?
Who? Cac? Those were my
Cheryl Ann Cagle. Oh, Tim Berry?
No, he knows some Cac?
Fletcher, Mom's cousin.
Fletcher Cac? Oh, that's
Fletcher.
right. Or Cac Fletcher.
Yes.
Do we want to put this on a tripod for the time being?
Yeah.
Yeah, we could.
I mean, just let it kind of
Hot
run.
steak,
Nobody's
tripod.
here now.
Oh. The chin, the chin. The chin. The chin does look better with my hair up. Because it pulls it,
It
out with
depends,
my
yeah,
hair
it depends on how tight you pull the ponytail.
Oh, this battery.
Frankie and I share chin sensitivities.
Yes, we're having a problem with that.
The first time I was looking in, I had to have some surgery.
Tell us what?
Put darker, like powder or foundation right along your jawline underneath, and you can like make it look like it's not there. So it just like makes your jawline more.
What about the skin?
Why don't,
Yeah, but what about the
The
skin?
skin.
why don't you
Well, and if
practice?
you dark, it's an optical illusion.
Why don't you
It would have to
practice?
be a major.
Would you like to practice on us tomorrow?
Yes, I'll take you away from
So for posterity, we know that's the part.
For this videotape, we at least
We have no illusion.
and then we can see on video
How we
how it
look.
looks.
Oh,
of course,
yes.
absolutely.
Would you do that for us, Chris?
What?
Would you do the chin thing for us tomorrow?
If we have any dark powder on it.
Melissa probably has a bunch of that stuff. I don't have it, because
No, I
I don't even use the makeup. I
No.
just use moisturizer and then a little powder to take off the gloss.
No, right. Powder, I need powder to take off the gloss, let me tell you.
But I don't have any of that. Most of my makeup is on my eyes.
And you know, we're going to bed very late lately. I've noticed a lot of little
underneath,
yeah.
and I'm going, and I look in, and I go, little things here.
A little puckering on the
Right
chin.
here, and then I start pulling behind my ears,
Oh, that's a wonderful
See,
idea.
if you pull your
What's
ears,
that? You pull your ears? You pull your ears.
well, because if they do a facelift, it goes back behind your ears. They pull the skin and they go
Let's
back
see.
behind your ears.
Wait a minute, let me pan back here.
See?
You're right! You're right!
I know, see?
Quick, time behind your head.
Maybe we could get some string and we could like,
Pull our hair!
under our hair.
Yeah, pull our
Yeah,
ears
I'm glad you're
back.
getting all
A
this.
lot of money.
Yeah, oh, I know, look, see? Look at that, look at the difference! Then I let it go to both
Well, at least it doesn't make a sound yet.
What are they grossing about?
They're giving us a facelift.
Well, no, we figured, if we pulled our ears back, we noticed that
Yeah,
our
less
chins go up back up with it. But the minute we let them go, they all fall forward. So she was very happy to say that it doesn't make a sound yet.
Bye.
We'll meet to Mexico City Gourmet.
It was nice meeting you.
Okay, oh, nice dear.
You too. Gotta go.
Well, you're missing a good
Well, it's
time,
like
Chris. You're missing a good time.
You have fun. You know? You really have
Have
fun.
fun. Well, but we don't have to go anywhere.
No, you can't, you got a lot to talk about.
Well, it might be fun for the girls to go.
Sure, it should be. That's what it should be. After all, there's more girls
All
than
right,
boys.
let's do the girls and the boys can stay here.
All right.
That's right.
But what are you
Fine,
gonna
let's
eat?
go.
Oh, we'll figure something out.
Yeah, we can think of something.
No food in the house.
Pickles? Pickles?
Yeah.
Any pickles in the
There's
house?
not a drop of anything to eat.
How about pickles? You have any
Definitely
pickles?
some ham.
We have, there's a smidge of ham, a
Ham.
smidge of salami, smidge of cheese,
Yes, and you
And a
might
few
find
chips.
some bread.
and,
You
and
might
some
find
chips.
bread.
And
And I think
occasional
there might
chip.
be an occasional pickle or so.
Yeah,
Bagel, bagel.
and there may be some spaghetti sauce if you really hunt hard.
To put on you pickles.
Yeah, but could you girls, before you go out, could you maybe stop at the store, pick up some pickles and bring it back? You know? Like pickles.
Okay, Mickey, let me hold the camera for a minute because you're not in there.
Yeah, let's get
That's all
McKee
right.
in.
I don't need to be.
Let's
I'm
start with the feet.
actually
Let's
just
start
running
with
the
the feet.
battery down here. I mean,
You're wearing the
I'm
battery
coming,
down?
Yes.
Why?
Because you have to run the battery all the way down before you can recharge it.
2 years in a row, we had 40 acres
Yeah.
of our own trees.
Oh.
And we went out the day after Thanksgiving, both years, trudging through the snow, both years. And we had usually picked out the tree ahead of time, or he would go walking around with Buck in the spring
Yeah.
and summer and find what he thought would be a good tree. And we would cut down the
Well,
tree.
fun.
We would cut down the tree, and then we would all carry it back to the house in the snow. But the first year, it was like a 12-foot tree,
Yeah.
and there were like 10 of us carrying that tree. Remember?
Oh,
Laughing so
God,
hard
yeah.
because the snow was like up
Oh,
here.
sure.
and we couldn't even walk, we're all carrying this tree, my sister's going, this is not fun.
Oh, it was too.
It was so fun, and it was such fresh trees.
She had a point.
Such fresh trees, but I'll tell
What
you, a very, very unusual thing. We remember the tree the second year, it was like dead in hours. And we just cut it down,
Because the house was flooded.
the house was not
Yes, it was.
haunted.
Bob,
You haven't seen the pictures of
No,
Fox
I
Pond.
know, I need to do that, yeah. But Bob, you know, the thing of it is then after we came back home, to Southern California, and we had to go get our tree. So of course, Bar Humbug refused to go because you weren't with us instead. That was the whole idea.
Oh, really?
Yeah, okay.
Bob wasn't with us, so obviously,
So
couldn't do
then
anything
the kids are
tree-wise.
saying, okay, Mom, let's go buy the tree, let's go buy the tree. So anyways, we're gonna go buy the tree, and it's like 100 degrees out. But in the meanwhile, we wanted to make it more Christmassy, so the kids, I said, look, and the kids are saying, oh, Mom, this isn't the same, it's too hot down here, you know. And I'm going, the kids, come on, we're gonna do it right. Put your stocking caps on, your scarves around your neck, your mittens, and your boots. And we're wearing shorts. And little camisole tops. And we go down to the local tree place, and we're picking out our tree. Everybody's looking at us, but they're kind of like, see, these people get into the swing of things. But they loved
Boy,
it,
you got a
they
tree.
loved it, they loved it. And so we picked out our tree, and we put it in the car.
Then
and,
he
you know,
wasn't with you though, because
Oh, no, Bob, but Bob wasn't there, he says. Bob wasn't there. But in the meanwhile, we get home, and in the meanwhile, I'm bringing the tree. Wait, he says. You can't come into the house with that tree. Just a second, and he does it right, because everything has to be done right, And he puts it on a sheet so that we don't have any needles going through the
Whip.
house.
Sticky, very sticky.
Very
Very
sticky, very sticky. And then we hang up the tree. Now, he doesn't like, in those
up
days,
the tree?
we put up the tree.
Frank
Then-
has no shit. See, I told you, that's why.
Yeah,
How
next
Bob
thing
there,
you know-
Frank's would not have, it's hanging up by a little rope.
Next thing you know, this is where I
Yeah.
buy this little tree stand, right?
Yeah.
And he's
It's
screaming
good for a
at me,
toothpick.
this is not going to work, this is not going to go work. So we have to go, he goes out and he buys this big giant tree stand to put the tree stand in, and everything is all working out very nicely. But he doesn't want me to go out and buy anything for this tree. So, in the meanwhile, we make ornaments. Lauren and I are cooking, we're making, gingerbread man, and we're making little, and candy canes, and we're hanging all the tree, and it's just looking gorgeous. Now, all of a sudden, I'm going out and I'm looking at the tree, and every day I kept seeing half a gingerbread man. The bottom halves were gone. I said, where the hell are the gingerbread men? What's happening to these gingerbread men?
Gingerbread.
And he said to me,
That's
I
super
don't
around.
know.
Snipers,
he said,
snipers.
I can't imagine what's
You want a
happening
drink?
to these
Anybody like a
gingerbread
drink?
men. All of a sudden,
Oh, we just made another one.
all of a sudden one night, I walk out, and there he is, breaking off the bottom halves of the gingerbread man. Him, eating the bottom halves of the gingerbread man.
Horatio did that?
You!
I thought you were gonna tell me there was a animal in the house, or
No,
There was.
It was.
no, bah humbug.
you mean the American Gandhi?
Yeah,
Alyssa. She walked in, she goes, you don't have any hair. And then she's standing in here and she goes, I know who you look like. And we all went, Major Dad, Major Dad. She's going,
no.
no, you look like an American Gandhi.
Thank
Could
you,
you
Mr.
look
Gandhi
at
speaking.
like
Yeah.
that? What is it? Kingsley.
Kingsley,
Ben
Ben
Kingsley.
Kingsley.
Well,
yeah.
that's fitting for the king.
Yes, right, it really is, now that I think about it.
He's a very talented person.
Yes, very talented.
Oh, yeah.
Very
Very
talented.
talented and very nice looking too. Very nice.
Oh my God.
That's what happens when you age properly.
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 Sort of like cheese.
That's good.
Proper aging.
That's great mozzarella, isn't it?
Okay, now,
Yeah,
we're
as a
gonna
matter
do
of
the best
fact.
thing. We don't have a Christmas tree anymore,
Oh,
okay?
and 5
No.
Santa.
Yes, a few years ago, Michael must have been about 17 years ago, so we're talking about 12 years, no. Yeah, 12 years ago, but it must have been about 11 to
He's
20 years
29?
ago. Yeah.
he comes home one night in the middle of the, well, not middle of the night, it must have been about 10 o'clock, and he's giggling and laughing and giggling and laughing, and in he walks with his friend trudging in, carrying this 5-foot Santa. And it's an electric one, and I thought, oh my God, it looks like the real thing. You really do think it's Santa Claus. And you plug it in and it goes, and it goes, it's moving around and it goes like this. And I mean, we were screaming. We thought it was the most wonderful thing. I said, where did you get this? Of course, I don't kind of believe him, but he said, this is his words, he said, he was working in a
Yeah,
little...
and he found it in his truck.
I know, yeah,
Somehow it started in his
I
truck.
like it. I don't kind of believe him, of
But,
course.
but he tells me, Mom, he was working for an electronics store, and in this little mall, a mini mall, they had like a drawing, $5 each, and he was really good. It was really excellent the way he told the story. He says it was $5 each for a ticket, and he
And you're
says for
counting
all
like
of the
4,000
owners,
tickets.
for all the owners, and he happened to be able to give his $5 into this little drawing, and he won the Santa, and he was bringing it home, of course, to me. And I said, of course, that was the story, and you didn't take it from someone's front lawn, of course not. No, he says. I said, oh, okay. So in the meanwhile, we put it in our house, and I hadn't picked up the tree yet. So, it was, here's this giant thing. There was no more room in my house for a tree.
Well, he's not only 5 feet tall, I would guess
He's
for around.
pretty far around.
Yeah.
And so,
I know that
so
feeling.
then I started putting all the Christmas presents around the Santa. I mean, it got out into the middle of the room practically. And everybody came that year. You know how I used to have my Christmas Eve party?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
everybody would come to the Christmas Eve party, and they thought it was the most wonderful, innovative idea to have Santa Claus
Yeah.
be
with the
there, you know?
presents.
So in the meanwhile,
Unusual.
that
And Santa Claus Christmas
became
time.
a tradition now.
I never was out of it.
And so we have Santa every year, and that saves me a lot
Not
of
this year,
money.
you're going to Florida, might have
And he
nothing.
doesn't drop any needles
I'm
either.
putting Santa
No,
on.
you're not, you're going to Florida, honey. We're not putting up, we're not going to be home
I'm gonna
anyway.
be there till the 26th.
I know, but you're not going to be home Christmas Day and Christmas Eve, so. forget
Well,
it.
I'm gonna be home before. believe me.
First it was Bob's not here, now it's you're not here,
That's
right?
right.
Yeah.
Bob
Yeah.
humbug.
I don't want that thing up while you're gone. I mean, I don't like that thing up while you're
I'll
gone.
put it away the next.
No, you won't, no, you won't.
Yeah, the next.
She'll throw a sheet over it.
Yeah, it's got scammy as they come in.
Well, putting it up and down has got to be a lot easier than the tree.
Oh,
I mean, when we tomorrow,
Oh,
not
it's gonna be
tomorrow,
dangerous.
Friday. What time do you go home to?
9-ish
You're
something.
playing
In the
games
morning?
at 9?
Yeah, 9:30 to
Well, what we do is we have to
9:58.
get up really,
Okay,
really early.
you
Yeah.
tell
Go
her.
to the airport.
You're staying through the
Oh,
Christmas
that's
party.
right. And also we have been invited to your New Year's Eve party
Right.
also, so we're
So,
staying
and
for
Dave will
that.
help
I'm
us on the
having a
tree.
music party.
We had,
Maybe we are. I'm not-
Sure.
we had a post-party discussion on this, right?
That's right.
You've heard of postpartum, we had a post-party discussion.
Yeah, and McTee and I are staying, and Frankie obviously is invited, but if she can't from a work standpoint, that's all right. But McTee will be able to help us with the tree, yeah, right, exactly.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna-
And also for the New Year's
Yeah.
festivities.
Yeah, and she can help, and I'll get the
See,
firewood.
there's not really a lot to do for New Year's party because it'll already be done for the Christmas party. So that's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
But when you see what we have, no, well, maybe we are. Yeah. One year we had a New Year's party instead of a Christmas party. We had it on New Year's Eve.
I don't like New Year's.
Well,
because
we
I
did one,
But-
we only did it 1 year, and then we decided it was a really fun party, and we had a robot, we rented a robot.
Oh, no.
It was a 6-foot robot. We had about 60 people there,
I think I heard
more
that.
than half.
I think Bob called me one
worked
night,
right in.
he was kind of feeling
And
good.
they were going, oh my God, how did you do that? And of course, in the meantime, there's a man sitting inside this thing.
Oh.
And then there's another man, it's a 2-man robot, one sits inside, and then the other one sits at the bar, looking very innocuous with a microphone on
Yeah.
this thing, going, turn right, turn left, and that kind of stuff. And he had a Polaroid camera in his forehead. And so people would come up and he'd shake his hand and ask questions, and he'd do digital things, things like push buttons, and then the answer would come out of And the IBMers, we had them out on the porch, and it was running like freezing cold. And so these guys, we had them downstairs, sitting, watching TV, until we got ready, and then we got ready. We brought him in from the screen porch, and he came in, and we opened this double doors from the library, and there was the robot, because we would be doing mystery guest. Everybody who came in was informed there would be a mystery guest. And the robot was the mystery guest, and they just, all these IBMers were going, oh! And the robot started coming forward, and they were going, hello. And they were going backwards, and they were going, hello. And then people would talk to him, to the robot, and they didn't go up, hey, what the fuck is this, and what, knock on the head or anything.
Yeah.
They would go, hello. And they were like, as far away as they could get.
Oh, that's hysterical.
It was a right, and these are IBM. Yeah, we had, remember this baby shower I told you
Yeah.
about? There was another couple here, and they are now going to have a baby. But they were at the New Year's Eve party, and they were so funny at the shower because Mike, the husband, came up to us and said, that New Year's Eve party, that robot was something else. Something else. And he said, this is the most amazing thing to me. He said, is with all the IBMers there, because Mike is not an IBMer, his wife is the one that I knew. The most amazing thing to me, with all those IBMers there, is that there were actually people who believed there was somebody inside that room. Can you believe that? He's going, all these IBMers, all these computer giants, and they actually believed there was somebody inside the robot. He said, I can't believe it. I can't believe it to this day. I can't believe it. And Bob and I are going, we're in that pretty basement. And he's going on and on.
Sherry, I gotta tell you, I have a friend who was in the robotics industry.
Yep.
And he brought his little 4-foot robot. Remember when, Evans, what's his name? Evan. Evan and, what was his last name?
Evan Rubin.
Rubin, oh my God. Evan Rubin brings this robot, 4-foot robot, and the thing went around, and it went all through and it really was a robot, no man in it. And it didn't talk, but it carried drinks around and everything to everybody, on a tray. And it was, it was totally,
Oh, people go crazy.
oh
when they
my
see
God,
stuff like
it
that.
was wonderful, it was wonderful. The fan comes to the top, and you
Yep.
take it off,
Yep, yep.
and then you just use that juice.
You like some?
Oh, you
Just like Bert,
of
Then take a picture of us
And
together.
it's
No,
no
wait a minute.
fat,
Let's smile, let's smile,
no
let's smile.
flour, it's just the juice, and it's wonderful.
Let's smile.
Oh, now that I'm getting you so fat.
Let's look like this, and look at the camera, and smile. Now, wait a minute, let's just go over there and smile. Come on, let's give him one of the famous one for all smile.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Ready?
5. Okay.
Ready?
Well, we'll wait till the time ring, and then, I tell you what you can do.
Yeah, very good at that.
Open the
That's good.
microphone.
Eric?
Are we doing? Are we on?
Yes.
Okay, well, for dinner, we're having we have 2 bottles of my father's Occidental Merlot. And it's wonderful wine. He said they had some with their Christmas.
All right.
And he said it's fabulous.
Frank, you get everything in. No,
What are you looking
four,
for?
four.
See the little jars under the glasses covered? See where the glasses are? The glass-
Oh, those draws, yes.
Hurry!
Hurry.
All right.
Okay, I got it.
Never
The house
mind.
will burn down.
I got it, right here, I got it.
Well,
Put it back.
it's like naming like crazy.
McDee's got the camera.
I'll run out with this so that after the house burns and everything, I will have a little indication here on tape as to what happened.
McDee is terrible.
Thank you, your lawn for. Steve, we still need help
We
here.
have a
Okay,
fire.
lawn fork. I'll get the lawn fork.
Over there, underneath the microwave. We're in the
Underneath the
microwave on
right-
the
I got it.
left-hand side.
Lawn fork. Here's a better one. Bop. Right here, Frank. Don't even touch that.
That's the first bump I heard.
But eat it, honey. That's good.
Is that used as garbage?
That's the first bop in a long
I
time.
think this baby's ready here.
This one.
Just need to take a little.
I wish everybody in the country except the Japanese a very, very happy Thanksgiving because they're overrunning everything with their goddamn money. They didn't have any money. They didn't have any money, boy, they'd be okay. With all those trillions and millions and zillions, right, Val?
Bazillions.
They just do it.
Bazillions.
In fact, the reason I'm really upset about them is I can't even play golf anymore in a normal way because they just come in and throw all that goddamn money around and just $200 for green fees, nothing. And that kind of upsets me, being a, that type of person. So, guess what? Happy Thanksgiving to almost everybody. Like chemistry, I took chemistry,
Yeah.
And pharmaceutical type of things, and it takes a while. You just don't mix liquids like that. You have to kind of get them in the proper solvency. All of them have the proper density and all that stuff. And there's always a point of return regarding things that mix together. Like, for instance, oil and water. You just can't throw oil and water together
What are you
and have it.
talking about?
We have a frugal gourmet video going.
And what you do is you just take your spatula, it's gonna have 3 slots in it, 3 or 4 slots, can't have 2.
He starts watching the Frugal Gourmet.
Yeah, when I was not working,
On TV?
yeah, and I was getting
When he
better.
was not working,
Yeah, I got my
he started
tongue
getting
on it
recipes.
Yeah.
That was really dangerous.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah, I got a lot of good recipes too. Don't like them. I got them. I get it, McGee. Yeah, get a load of the spatula technique with the right forehand.
I don't want any of
No wrist action. You do not use any wrist action with this type of movement.
No, well, yeah.
It's not like playing ping pong or something like that. Hey, Bob?
Yeah.
Do we have any carpentry work we have to do? Good. And this is called the forehand motion. It's almost like pitching horseshoes in reverse. Yeah. Instead of throwing them outward, you just kind of just pitch them back.
Pitching horseshoes in reverse.
Yeah, that's a major type of thing.
You're not hurting my gravy, are
Oh,
you?
no, I wouldn't take that shit.
Yeah.
No. But they, guess what? Not a drop anywhere. Not like Bob with his foot on the goddamn floor that I had to pick up an hour ago. Boy, that tired me out.
There isn't a drop of dressing left in this turkey. I mean, we
Gee,
don't want
I am-
anybody to get salmonella. There is not a drop.
Hey, I'm really happy, really am.
My
Smile,
mother,
Steve.
You practice.
my mother said, Steve must be real happy.
Oh,
She was
it's hell.
right.
I'm with all my family.
Knowing Steve.
I'm with family, I'm happy.
He is thrilled.
That's right. You told him about that,
The
right?
only people we're missing are Michael and Lauren.
Yeah.
No. The boot can come. The boot can come.
No, Michael, no.
That little fucker.
Michael. Steve Kaufman.
The boot can come. The boot's okay. The boot's okay. She went through a lot of ordeals and she's even retained her act-like chickens.
Act like singing this?
Yeah, she can do it as good as anybody. In fact, she can do it as well as Frank's even.
No, actually, no.
Better. She can do it better than Speedy, and she can almost do it as good as her old dad. Speedy Gonzalez, you know Speedy Gonzalez, little fellow from Cuba.
You know Speedy? No?
No.
Yeah.
No, I don't think they ever met them. No.
Good.
When did you meet Steve?
Well, we met Speedy a long time ago. Keep it on there.
What year?
We met Speedy on there a while. Speedy, don't do it. We met Speedy in 1952.
No.
No, it was a little later than that. Keep it on. Don't steady.
Where did you work with them?
Just the full, everything. Don't miss anything.
Microdatum?
Yeah, no, basic 4, honey. Basic 4, yeah. Just go back, now I'm doing the gravy. Yeah.
I don't want any stuffing to be in.
No, you just take care of everything, Frank. Just take care of everything, Frank. And we met Speedy back in 1927. Yeah, it was during the Prohibition, when we weren't drinking. And, you know that chair? And, oh, yeah. Just keep it. Next, no, there's nothing left. Of course I know. I got told there'd be nothing left.
Well, I think it's perfect. Right?
Oh, yeah.
But and we eat very short.
Oh, look who's here. When are we eating?
Very short.
Well, the video must be over. The video must be over. The video.
Oh, we can do our carpentry work now, Bob.
That's right. That's
Wait
right.
another 5 minutes. Honey, could you carve the turkey because
Well, that's what you like the help with the carpentry work that we have to do? No?
This
Oh,
year
that's
I'm not gonna do use a knife.
A lot of carpentry work, a lot of heavy boards we have to move through the house. I mean, can we move them now?
Yeah, you can move them now without watching the movie.
You better wait. You better wait. Now would be it, but we have to move
Yeah,
later.
that doesn't kind of interrupt you in watching movies, does it?
He does it all the time.
Oh, you're kidding.
What? Not me, not me.
I did that with Luke once, he threw a knife at me.
No.
Yeah, she did. I don't know why she
Sounds like it, but she probably did.
probably did. There's a big hole in the wall behind me.
As you look in it,
I bet he
You
could
see it
find,
stand by,
some
STBY?
homeless down the
No.
street.
Yeah.
is it
Rob,
RC?
you want me to
RC.
just
That's
walk around the
right.
street and bite some people?
If you want to stop it, you can let loose on that.
Well,
If you
you got
want
it,
to
I
stop it,
think
you
so.
can click it back in.
Okay.
Drop it, right over there. Drop it.
If you want to zoom in and out, you can put your fingers on this.
Oh, yeah. And as a matter of fact, Melissa, we're next year, or this year, we're inviting the homeless to our Thanksgiving. Kind of a nice thing. You homeless people would kind of add a touch.
Now you all have colds.
Yeah, it'd be kind of nice adding some homeless people to this, wouldn't it, Sheriff?
Okay, sweetheart, you're all done with your
Why
work.
not be? Now I really feel insecure. I'm all done.
Sherry?
Yeah.
What about
It's not hot.
It's not hot?
Melissa, I want you to get the proper hand action right here that I'm using.
Where's the
Get
microphone?
these,
You have to put it in the
get
microwave.
these things up
So
here.
we can't,
Hold it over.
not, yeah, but we'll put this.
Proper
on.
wrist movement.
Yeah, that's good.
When
Now,
we put this up,
How many homeless people do you think we should invite next year?
Honey, would you open up?
put that back down, because see, it's like making a mess. It's like getting sticky, Steve.
Oh,
Mr. and Mrs. Joya Child.
some of the things.
You can tell it.
I might be one of them if those people keep buying all these affordable places.
That's right.
Over there.
Hey, McDade might be homeless.
Jay people, Jay people. Huh? Okay.
What's happening, okay?
You
Do,
like that in a piece, shirt. I mean, skirt.
get a little
I would do
piece of
that.
foil and put it over the top of one and put it over top of this one.
That's a little hot.
And
That's a
then
little hot for me. I'm not
there's
getting this hot.
there's a,
Hot. Can you help me do that?
even when we're in the dining room, what we're doing is we're stacking two. So put foil over this one and then put the other one on top of it and then put the two of them inside.
I'll just find a Coke. I'll get Coke.
That's the look.
Yeah, I know, I said. Oh, hi. Glad I'm looking wide awake.